Millions of Nigerians are currently faced with food inadequacy, a situation the World Food Programme says has grown increasingly worse. In 2023, the World Food Programme says almost a third of Nigerians are unable to secure 3 square meals. At the heart of the problem is a mix of factors affecting food production. To cushion the effect, the Lagos State government set up a fresh food hub, a Saturday market where citizens can buy food essentials at relatively lesser price. But how sustainable and impactful is this? Rapid TV visited the Fresh Food Hub to get a sense of this initiative.
We are holding the weekly food fair at the Fresh Food Hub in Mushin, Idioro. It's the first of its kind that we have built. And right now, what we are doing is test running and trying to push the pilot to a phase where it is seen as a model that should be adopted all over Lagos and Nigeria.
Mrs. Sandra, a buyer at the Fresh Food Hub, shares her experience.
Okay, so the major experience for me is not even about the price now. It's that it is less clumsy, I'm less sweaty, not many people are pushing on me. The service is awesome. You know, when you go to the market and you price from these Yoruba people, my Yoruba people, and you don't buy, they start cutting you out. But here it's like, oh, it's fine, So it's an awesome experience. It's like I'm in a mini-mart shopping for, everything. The price difference from here and the market is, for some things, up on most things, it's way cheaper. While for others, it's like a little tiny bit more. Because the packaging is good. Like this one now, in the market, you will never get this kind of packaging.
I think for now, it's still fair compared to what we have in the market. Whatever that they bring here for now, I think is because the Lagos State government actually is not collecting for the stall being allocated to individual persons. So all the prices of items bought here today are very, very minimal compared to what we can get at the normal market outside. Oh, you cannot compare the quality of this with the one outside because every other shaft, if you have to call it shaft, they've been removed from all these. They are clean items. They are very, very clean compared to what we can get outside. That after buying, you still need to put all those things outside. And at the end of the day, the quantity will now be reduced. So what we get here now, what I got here personally, is very, very okay.
Several food items available at the Fresh Food Hub appears to be neatly packaged.
Sure. I'm short of words. I love this place. And I love the market I'm selling. Everything here is very cheap. This one is cheaper than the one in the market. Like this one, I did it myself. This is raw pepper. The one you buy in markets, they will mix it in cola nuts. This one is raw, pure pepper. And it's been a good one because at least we're able to meet people, and advertise our products, and they are buying. And we told them what the product is all about. I said this one at home, 12,000, but I'm selling 10,000 here.
The Fresh Food Hub is currently in just one location in Lagos. But the Commissioner for Agriculture says plans are ongoing to duplicate the Fresh Food Hub across other locations.
I think the feedback we have received in the last couple of weeks shows that this is what Lagosians truly want. This is what we need as a people. And as such, plans are already underway anyway, even before this place was conceived in terms of construction to build many more. As I speak to you right now, there's already construction ongoing at Agege. The one at Shongotedo, they're about to break ground. And then we have another one coming up at Apuleado. We have also received a lot of collaborative efforts, or we have had a lot of collaborative efforts across various local governments wanting the Lagos State government to also come and replicate this. I do mean to say that this is actually going to be the smallest of the hubs, being the very first. Because as you can see, right before 10 o'clock, the place filled up. Vendors having to restock over and over again because they've sold out goods in less than 2 hours. Normally, the hub should be open from 9 a.m., but they had to open the gates as early as 8 because people were already a lot at the gates wanting to come into the hub. So we see that there's a great need for the Lagos markets and food systems to adapt to the changing times and also to the needs and peculiarities of today's demography.
While buyers and sellers were busy at the Fresh Food Hub, Rapid TV noticed a sensitization program.
We also have a sensitization program that we have crafted. We started that also in January, and it is for market traders. It's one thing to build and want to push a model to the people and to the stakeholders to show that this is how things should be done and this is how it should be seen. But it's another thing for the stakeholders themselves to feel a sense of inclusion and a buying and a reorientation of what is expected. So today we have the Butchers Association. There are over 500 of them here. We also have market traders, and we try to use it as an opportunity for the Ministry of Agriculture to collaborate with the likes of LOMA, which is Waste Management Authority of the Lagos State Government, with LASHMA, which is the Lagos State Health Management Authority, also with LASEPA, which is the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, and LASTRA, which is the Lagos State Residency Regulatory Authority. The idea around this is we have a common stakeholder, a common citizen that cuts across several sectors. Why don't we start using opportunities like this to collaborate and tell everything that we are doing to the stakeholders such that they don't feel the need to move from ministry to ministry or agency to agency? We rather come together and serve them and tell them all of the things that the Lagos State government is doing and also what our expectations are of them. And also when they see that the market is functional and they see that the consumers are happy with how the hub looks and how their experiences are, they would also have to start to rethink how they send in their current markets today, how they display the interaction with customers, and that reorientation will start to seep in and it will cut across. We've already done for Moshi markets, Moshi local government. We've done for Ikeja, Oshodi, Isolo local government. Today is Butchers. Next week, we'll have market traders from other local governments. And we have several stakeholders in the agricultural sector, cutting across poultry farmers, this farmers, that farmers. Bring them here as well in collaboration with traders so that the linkage between farmer and trader is not cut. And we also use it as an opportunity to propagate everything that the Lagos State government is doing. So that's why we have the Butchers Association here. And that is why under the Department of Vet Services, they take charge of all that happens around the red meat sector.
Several factors driving the issue of food scarcity, ranging from climate change impact to escalating inflation and rising cost of both food and essential non-food commodities. But the Lagos State government says they would constantly provide support to reduce the impact on citizens. From Lagos, Nigeria, for Rapid TV, Esther Omelu.